guys, how you all doing? I am adding this clip to the video before I actually put up the video from my hospital visit, just to kind of I guess I'll give you all a update, so to speak. Okay, so I have some clips that I want to show you in this video where I was actually in a hospital. And in the clips, I'm talking, but I'm kind of like groggy and out of it and kind of sort of falling asleep. And I'm just trying to talk through my situation as best that I could because I wanted to give you all what was actually going on in that moment. Um, so if you watch this video and you hear me talking about my experience in the hospital and I'm kind of like drifting off to sleep and in and out of sleep while I'm talking, I just, wanted to show you that part of what was happening with me because those were real moments. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to understand everything that I was saying in the videos. If you have a hard time, deciphering what words I'm saying, I don't know. But I'm not going to like edit that or change it. It is what it is. But what I do want to say, I'm actually still like home resting and recovering. I'm doing better than what I was before I was in the hospital, thank God. And I'm actually very sleepy and tired right now, but I thought that I wanted to go ahead. I better go ahead and get this video up because I didn't want it to be too long after my hospital visit that I've posted this video. But I wanted to also encourage everyone watching this video, all of my CP moms, even if you're just a subscriber, if you're scrolling through and my video happens to come up on your recommendation. I mean, obviously, this video is for you to watch as well. Um, any, CP mom that's going through, what we're dealing with, and I know that you probably are on a lot of levels, or any woman that is dealing with, a pregnancy, such as, this one, I really just want to say it is worth fighting for. I know a lot of us CP moms have been, pregnant for quite some time. And in the back of our mind, we wonder, are we going to ever have our babies? Are we going to ever get the help that we need? Are our babies going to actually be born? Are we going to be going through this pregnancy, for a decade or more, or however long that you may be going through it? I know that there are lots and lots and lots of questions, and I don't have the answer. The only thing I can do is go to the source who does have the answers, and that is God. That's the Lord. He has the answers. He knows. So all we can do is trust and depend on him and just continue to fight. And when I say fight, guys, I know it's hard to go to these hospitals and doctor's appointments and have these tests done for it to get thrown back in your face. You're not pregnant. There's no baby. You need a psychological evaluation. Something's wrong with you. I don't know why you're making this up. I don't know why you're doing this and that. I don't know. I don't know. But what I will say is that as long as you know your truth, as long as you know exactly what's happening with you, you stand and you fight. And you don't allow anybody to discourage you and deter you from fighting for yourself and for your baby or babies if you're having more than one. In my case, I'm having multiples. So, and I say multiples because I don't know if it's more than two, feels like it is, but I'll know that when they get here. But, excuse me, I want to just put this video up before I started the actual video of my journey when I was in the hospital. And I also want to say real quickly, I know that I have made some announcements about a Zoom with a discussion on CP and having a platform where we talk about CP. That is still forthcoming. coming. It was a vision that I had. I put the vision into place. But what's happening is that I'm continuing to get ideas of how I want that vision to work for me. So I don't want to rush it and put it out there for the sake of doing it because I said it was coming. It is coming, but I think that if I take my time with it, the vision that I have for that will be much more successful. So I just ask you all to be patient with me because as I grow and learn more about this pregnancy, the more prepared I am to do what it is I need to do on um, that particular platform. And also, I just wanted to say, like I said, if you are still interested in getting a t-shirt, all you have to do is send me an email. I will try to put the description. I mean, I'll put the email in the description, but you can just email me and what your size is and all of that stuff, and then I will try to get back with you as soon as I can because they are um available and it's the right shirt that I feel everyone would be comfortable with wearing. And y'all please excuse me even now. I'm very sleepy, very tired, but I'm pushing myself because I really want to get this video out. And like I said, the video is raw. It's where it's me talking about my journey and my experience in the hospital. And I know it's so hard to get up and go to the doctor. It's very difficult to get up and go to any appointment related to trying to find out more about our pregnancy or even just your regular health care, because it's like it's like you can go to, if you go to the dentist, you know, it seems like every appointment, whether it's dental, you have to mention your pregnancy. At least I feel I need to because, you know, if you're having some type of x-ray or something, orally done where it requires an x-ray, you need to let them know whether or not you're pregnant. So that's what I mean. So then that gets into a whole nother ball game where you got to go into an explanation about how far along you are and all of this complexities, and it's hard, guys. It's hard. I know it is. I still have upcoming appointments that I have to take care of, and I have to mentally prepare myself for these appointments because of what I'm going to have to face when I start talking about my pregnancy. And one thing about me, I do pick and choose what I say, but I don't sugarcoat my story. I use wisdom as much as I can, but I don't let any doctor, nurse, practitioner, or whatever they want to call themselves make me think that something is wrong with my head and that my situation is not what it is. Even though it is unheard of, even though it is outside of science, even though the human mind can't comprehend it, and any logical person would think that it is false. It is not possible. I get it. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I do. But at the end of the day, this is my body. This is what God placed inside of me. This is my reality. This is what I have to live with every day. And with that being said, I'm going to fight for my health, for myself, and for my babies. Period. That is on period. As crazy as it sounds, as delusional as it may sound, whatever the case may be, this is my reality. So as you look and go into the video, it's going to be a long video. I don't know if I'm going to break it up in two parts or how I'm going to do it. I just want you all to just join me on my experience. And please excuse my hair and face and all that stuff, y'all. But I'm on bed rest most of the day, 24 hours a day. If I'm not up, teleworking and taking care of my family as best I can, I'm in the bed. Because of the pregnancy, I'm not mobile, so, but that doesn't mean I can't fight. That doesn't mean I don't have other ways of getting what I need to get done. Trust me when I tell you, it's not like that for me. So, anyway, I don't know if I missed anything, but I wanted to put this clip up first before I got into the actual video. I'm going to have some more things coming your way pretty soon. I know my videos are far and few in between, but I'm hoping to upload more videos more frequently, and just make sure that I'm in contact with you all as much as I can be. Okay. All right. So hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you share this video. Leave a comment below to let me know what you got out of this video, or what your thought process is, or how you would handle certain things if you were in the same situation where you're pregnant, you have a cryptic pregnancy, and you're in the hospital, and they want to put you on all this medication, and you have to ask. You don't have to, but you're pregnant, so you want to make sure that what they're giving you is not harming the baby. I don't know if anybody's ever thought about that, but I know I have. So yeah, so I'm not going to give it away. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a comment, and I'll look to talk to you all soon. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? I'm coming to do this really quick video for you guys because for the last couple of weeks, and mainly like for the last week, I have not been feeling well at all. Like, when I tell you I've been feeling really, really bad, I've been feeling really, really, really bad. And then so I just wanted to just come on and I told you guys when I'm having, ups and downs and things going on with the pregnancy, that I would let you guys know, I'm not going to keep anything from you all. But recently, I've been having a really hard time breathing. I mean, to the point where I've been up like for the last 3.5 days, because I literally cannot sleep, because when I try to lay down and sleep, I stop breathing. And I don't know if it's because the babies are compressing my lungs, or what is happening, and I have a lot of fluid on my lungs, and I just got a lot going on, and so I don't know what's happening, but it's just to a point right now where it's unbearable. And I know it's really hard for us to go to hospitals and doctors, because whenever we mention anything related to our pregnancy, y'all already know what happens. And I'll be honest, the reason why it's taking me so long to go is because of that very reason. Because I don't feel like I should have to deny my pregnancy to get fair medical treatment, or to have a matter looked into. And I know they're probably still going to say, there's no baby, or whatever the case may be. But why is that like the first thing I'm thinking about? It should not be that way. But unfortunately it is. And so with that being said, I'm just to the point where I just can't breathe, and not only can't I breathe, but the babies have really been like moving a lot, like really under my ribs, and something just seems to be very different. And I can tell that I'm having some kind of growth spurt or whatever, but they're definitely cutting off my air supply. And like I said, I've been having a lot of fluid on my lungs, and I can't do anything literally without feeling like my chest is going to come out. My heart is going to come out of my chest. And my scooter battery went out on me, so I got to try to find another battery for my scooter, because that's my legs. And in the meantime, I just have to try to get a wheelchair or something. That's another reason why I took so long going to the hospital, because I don't have my scooter right now. And even though I could get a wheelchair, I would have to walk to get it. And I don't it's just a difficult situation. I have somebody that can help me. My family can help me and things like that, but I try not to You know, I try to do things not necessarily on my own, but my family doesn't. The people that I can depend on don't really drive, so you know. But it's okay because I always get to where I need to be, so it's okay. And yeah, so it's just a lot. But y'all, I just don't feel good, and I didn't even want to go to the hospital. I'm actually taking you guys with me. I'm just gonna have to kind of do this in small increments. I'll record, and then when I get to a certain place, you know, I'll pick it back up again. But I don't want to take up all the time because I don't have a lot of space on my phone. But that's a whole nother story. I'm getting another one soon. But y'all, I'm so tired. And another reason why it took me so long to go is because I know that I would have to either drive to meet somebody or I wasn't in the position where someone could actually come to my house. They would have, but they have, you know, a small child, so I didn't want their child exposed to being in the hospital. So it worked out, but that's the reason why I didn't want them to come and pick me up, because I didn't want their child with them, you know. And so, y'all, so I'm talking in circles, or I sound a little bizarre. I'm literally disoriented. So I haven't had any sleep. And like I said, I'm just really, really tired and just kind of out of it. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. But I've been praying and praying. And this one thing I was just kind of meditating on. And then I'm going to come back at another time and do it when I get to the hospital. But, and like I said, y'all, I'm kind of dragging, or my voice is kind of slurred, or whatever it is. Y'all, I'm tired. I am so tired. Like, I literally have been up like for the last 3 or 4 days, because every time I try to close my eyes and go to sleep, I stop breathing. Oh, I get so much fluid built up on my lungs. I have to clear my lungs like every 30 seconds. So, yeah, but if I sound kind of out of it, it's just, like I said, because I'm tired. But I forgot what I was going to say. But, oh, I know what I was going to say. So, y'all, like I said, I didn't want to go to the hospital. I usually try to self-medicate or just deal with it on my own, but that's to a point now where I can't do that anymore. I have to get medical treatment. And I was thinking about how I was like thinking about all of the disappointment I've had in the past with going to the doctor, and I'm just like, this is a waste of time, because I know they're not gonna do anything. You know, I'm gonna go home feeling the same way I did when I came there. And don't let me start talking about my babies, because they're gonna really kick me out, you know. And I had to think about it, and I was just like, well, that may have happened the last 3 or 4 times, but that doesn't mean it's gonna happen this time. You know, I have to walk in faith. You know, I can't always be deflated and defeated, you know, behind the actions of other people, because, you know, God knows my situation, and I belong to Him, you know, and He has a plan for my life, and He has a plan for my kids' life. So although getting rejected and turned away may be my usual treatment, I still have to trust that God knows all things, you know, and maybe it won't be like that this time, you know. And if for some reason it is, I know that He's not going to let me leave out of there without getting something that I need to help me feel better. So I have to just try to stay positive. We all have to try to stay positive, even when it seems like there is nothing to seem positive about. You know, we got to remember, we're not doing this for ourselves, but we're doing this for our unborn kids too. Whew. Yeah, I'm sorry. it's even hard to talk. That's how, like, I'm just physically drained because I haven't slept. And I've been, like, I literally toss and turn all night for the whole 24 hours until the next day. Like, I literally just toss and turn and go on one side of the bed, slip on the other side of the bed. And it's all because I'm trying to get comfortable, because I have babies, like, all in my back, all in my ribs, all in my abdomen, so they don't like to be laid on. So I can't lay on my back, because they'll start kicking and moving. If I lay on my side, they'll start kicking and moving. And they're just, and I'm like, Lord, how do I talk I don't even know where to begin to explain to someone what I'm feeling in my body. Like, because I was thinking, okay, so what can I tell them about today? I mean, I'm going to tell them I'm having shortness of breath, because that is one of the main things that is causing my body to be so tired, because I'm not sleeping. And then the pressure from the babies in my ribs and in my abdomen. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about that too, but yeah. But I just have to stay prayerful, guys, and just trust God, even when I don't see what do they say, the forest for the trees. You know, even when I can't see it, you never know what God is doing behind the scenes. He could be setting it all up, and all He needs me to do is show up. So I have to stay positive. Yeah, so that's what I plan on doing, even though it's hard. I'm hungry, y'all, and I have not eaten, and I need to eat something. That's another reason why I'm kind of out of it too. And all I want to do is sleep. That's all I want to do is sleep. Excuse me, is sleep, because I haven't slept. And I'm hungry, y'all. What is this? I don't even know. But I'm hungry. I gotta figure something out. Ooh. So, I'm gonna have to delete some stuff off my phone so I can have enough time to try to capture everything. Yeah, please, continue to pray for me. I'm gonna continue to, pray for you guys. Pray for the CP community. Because we need it. We need it. We need it. Because what we go through is not a game. And it's not for the faint of heart. It really is not. So, yeah. And like I said, I was even nervous about driving, because I was like, I don't want to doze off or fall asleep while I'm driving, because that's how tired I am. And I don't have to be driving long for that to happen. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get off and excuse me, and just try to focus on the road. Try to meditate a little bit, get my thoughts together, so that when I go in this hospital, you know, I'll know what I need to focus on. But okay, guys, I will be back with you all soon. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a long evening. I am actually in the hospital. They did decide to admit me into the hospital. I just wanted to get back on here like I promised I would, and just give you all an update. So basically, I I've been, like I said, I've been having problems breathing. Y'all, please excuse my hair. I don't know what kind of style this is, but it was yeah. Um, so y'all, as I said, I've been having problems with breathing and things like that. So it just got really, really, really bad, and it was making me nervous because, like I said, I was up for 3 or 4 days because I just couldn't sleep. So I'm totally exhausted. So they're gonna just go ahead and just try to drain all of the fluid off of my lungs. And of course, I mentioned my pregnancy, and the doctor was just looking at me like I was crazy. And basically, I said I just wanted to let you know that I'm dealing with a pregnancy, and I think that is contributing to some of what's going on with my lungs and things like that. And and I told him about it being a abdominal pregnancy, or ectopic, or a pregnancy outside of the womb. He was like, well, that's scientifically impossible. If it was ectopic, you or the baby would be dead by now. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know. I don't even have to get all into it. Y'all know what they're saying. I'm not blaming him for saying what he's saying, because scientifically that is true. So this is just going to be an ongoing problem, but they are not interested in the pregnancy at all. They are only interested in treating me for what's happening with my blood pressure in my heart and my lungs. And that is it, nothing else. So I think when they pulled my blood, they probably did a pregnancy test, because he said he was going to do a pregnancy test and an ultrasound. Well, he didn't say pregnancy. Yeah, he said he was going to do a blood test and an ultrasound. But when he came back, he only ordered the chest X-ray, but there was no ultrasound. So I'm assuming that the blood work came back negative, because he never mentioned a word about it when he came back to talk to me. But just because doctors don't say anything and mention anything, I always bring it up, because one, I don't know all of the medications that I'm getting, and so the I guess the ER. I don't know what these nurses are called, but the nurses and doctors that work inside of the ER, that gives you the assistant. I think they're the physician assistants. They once you get into the ER and they hook you up to the IV and stuff, they start administering medicine, whether it's a painkiller, whether it's saline to sterilize and clean the IV. They just start doing stuff, some of them, and they don't even say what it is they're giving you. And so that's what happened to me. The guy came in and he just started unscrewing all of these different syringes, getting ready to put all this medicine. I'm like, what are you giving me? What is it? Tell me what it's for. And I have to do that, one, because you need to explain what you're doing before, you just start administering medicine to anybody. I just don't get it. I mean, some people just, I don't know, bedside manners, and I don't know if they just have the mindset of a physician, and they just did to get their job done and over with. But you're not gonna just give me anything in my IV and not explain to me what you're doing. That's just not gonna fly with me, and especially with me being pregnant. And I don't really care about them not believing me and whatever the case may be, because they're not going to give my pregnancy any type of attention at all. But I mention it because I want them to be very clear that when you give me something, if it's harmful to people that are pregnant, I'm not taking it. So that's my point. So when you're in the hospital and they start administering medications to you guys, do not be afraid to speak up and have them to explain to you exactly what they are doing. And that's what I had to do today. I wasn't rude about it, but that's like, listen, tell me what it is, because I have another situation going on. So after I got the medication and all of that and the chest x-rays back, the doctor came in and was like, yeah, we do see your lungs are filled with fluid. So we're going to go ahead and, admit to or whatever like that. And so I wanted to ask him more questions, but after he told me that, he was going to take care of wherever my room was going to be, he dotted out before I could even ask him any questions. So thankfully, his assistant came in and was talking to me about everything, and I was able to ask the questions that I needed, and I told him about my pregnancy situation, and I wanted to make sure that any type of medication that I received, that it wasn't harmful in any way to women that are pregnant. So, I didn't get all into it. I just told him what the facts were, and I left it where it was, because nobody's going to silence me when it comes to my pregnancy. Period. You don't have to believe it, but one thing you're not going to do is say you didn't know and I didn't tell you, because I don't play when it comes to the safety of my health and my unborn children. So I feel horrible physically. My head is spinning. I'm hungry. I need to eat something, and I'm tired. I have not slept, like I said, in 3 or 4 days. So I'm really lethargic. I'm sure after I eat something, I'll feel better. So let me show y'all what I gotta have, or what was left, because lunch was over by the time I got dinner was over by the time I got in my room. So let me show y'all. So this is the chicken salad. No, this is macaroni salad. This is chicken salad. Sorry, I ain't mean to flash y'all. With bread, apple juice, and applesauce. And of course, ice. And yeah, it ain't best, but it's gonna have to do, because I can't go to bed on an empty stomach. My babies will have a fit, and they will torture me all night. So we can't have that. So y'all, like I said, please excuse how I look. I'm just glad that I'm in a bed, that I'm laying down, and hold on. I finally get a good night's rest without feeling like I'm gonna die if I fall off to sleep. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Lord. So I'm thankful. So yeah, so I will continue to record and give y'all more updates and let you guys know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to get an ultrasound or if I'm going to bring up the pregnancy again or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to just be praying through the night. And if not, it's okay. I just want to make sure that all this fluid is off my lungs. And so, yeah, I'm about to eat. And I love you guys so much. Make sure y'all take care of yourself. Make sure you advocate for yourself. I'm trying to turn this volume down, y'all. Make sure you advocate for yourself. And don't be afraid to speak up for yourself. I don't care what people think or how people view you. Speak up for yourself. Protect yourself. And protect your kids. And protect our innocent babies. Okay, guys, I'm tired. And I will jump back on here later. Talk to you soon. Bye.